I'm standing in Hilton, Jaipur right now. 7 months ago, I wouldn't have the balls to pay for this, and I still don't have. Well, I have balls. I don't have the funds to pay for it, but a client's paying for it, and honestly, I could not tell you how I got here. And I was sharing this entire thing with my close family because I genuinely feel a huge sense of gratitude and a huge sense of I just feel good, and I really wanted to share that with my close family, my mother, my brother, my maternal, paternal grandparents, my chacha, chachi, my sibling, brother, cousins, all of that. And my brother, Mina's Wonderland on YouTube, by the way, you should go check him out. He has 1.8K. He doesn't need it, but well, every subscriber counts. Um, he said, Arnav Bhaiya, you said in your last cringy video that you're gonna post daily, and it's been 7 months. And I didn't think of that at all, to be honest. But I've recorded this video 20 different times because I feel like I'm lying. I don't even know how, and I'll get to that. But I I, I have started thinking about this because I'm recording and I'm talking about this, and what comes to my mind is I portrayed myself as philosophical, as smart, as funny, as charming, handsome, capable, whatnot, all the jazz, all the bells and whistles. And I do think of myself like that. That's not something I was just portraying. That's something I was putting into my mind, and I do think of myself as that. It might sound narcissistic, but that's me. I do think I'm intellectual and handsome and charming and funny and whatnot. But that doesn't mean I have to have it all figured out. And I acted like I did have it all figured out. And maybe that's why I kept pushing this camera aside, because I would try to one up myself every video, but I had nothing to one up with. No knowledge, no nothing. And honestly, a year ago, I had a terrible breakup with a person I really cared about. And most of you are scoffing at your screen right now because you're an 18-year-old. You don't have meaningful relationships when you're, well, I was 17 then. So at 17, well, I did, at least for me. And that girl meant a lot to me and still really means a lot to me. And I regret that heavy. Um, Instead of sitting with my feelings then, uh, I dove straight first for cheap dopamine, went on Bumble and Tinder and Hinge and whatnot, got into multiple different dates. Rather than building myself into someone who could have experienced this so much sooner, I went for cheap dopamine. I would talk to them all night and chat rather than being someone who could have found another meaningful relationship or rekindled that one. Cheap dopamine. And honestly, I think what got the ball rolling and what got me here now is I put a stop to that. I deleted those apps a few weeks ago, and I promised myself that we're not going to be chasing women anymore. We're not going to be trying to talk to women all the time. I mean, if it's an interesting person, obviously, rather than it doesn't matter, man or woman, but not in a dating sense, if you get what I'm saying. And all of a sudden, I'm here. And that might be a really superficial reason. The real reason could be that I was sitting in Bangalore in a cafe and I wrote my first line of code just a month and a half ago in Python. I mean, I've written different code before. Just in Python, the first line of code, the actual, real, tangible first line of code I can write every single time now. And 1.5 months later, I've been in multiple different boardrooms in the biggest colleges in India. I'm talking to people that are there already, not where I want to be, because obviously where I want to go, it's in the sky, probably higher, but a lot of really well established people. And I don't even know how I did it, because all I did was write one line of code and start doing the one thing that was holding me back, which is stop chasing people. I can't talk about my past, how I did things. I can't talk about my future, how I'm gonna do things, because honestly, we've done that so many times and it's just never worked out. But I can take you for the ride. And I know I say this so many times, but I didn't have the discipline then. I still don't now. I'm trying. I really am. I need you to trust me one last time. And the videos might not be as entertaining as fun. I'll try my best. But I just don't think me talking about having done things or gonna be doing things, I feel like I'm lying when I say all of that. So why not just be by my side? I'll record and you watch me figure out life, because I don't have any of this figured out. Honestly, I'm still hung up on a mistake I made 1 year ago. That's me being honest and vulnerable. From now on, I can't say daily. I'm not gonna promise you anything. But when I do record a video, I'm gonna record it me in the real world doing real stuff and figuring things out. And I hope you enjoy that, honestly. And if you've watched so far, I'm really, really grateful for you too. And I'm really thankful you've done that. That's me being honest. That's me being vulnerable. Thank you so much for watching. This is episode 1, take 2. Let's hope I get it done this time. Or I will, because I'm pretty cool. See you guys.